Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're at Bork Falls, real near the town of Goreville, Illinois. We're in the Shawnee National Forest, and we're getting ready to hike some more of the river-to-river trail. What we're going to do today is we're going to start right here, and we're going to go through the Panthers Den on the river-to-river trail. Should be a lot of fun. Now, one thing to remember, previously we finished a hike here at Bork Falls. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put the link down in the description. But we started at Ferncliff State Park, and that's really nice to see too, so you'll want to go back and check that out. Today, we're going to look around here. I'll show you a little more than I did in that video, and then we'll hop on the trail and we'll show you the Panthers Den. It should be a great show. Thanks for watching. Let's get started. But this is probably my favorite place in the Shawnee National Forest. And why is that? There's other places that are as pretty, but this one is just easily accessible. Just about anybody could get here. I'll give you the directions when I get the map out. And it's just, you just gotta come check it out. You just have to. I would say, if you come to one place in southern Illinois, this is the place you should come. Okay, so this is Bork Falls. It's easy to see why this is probably my favorite place in southern Illinois. We're going to head on up the trail. We've got a lot more to show you, so stay tuned. We come up the hill and we're parked right here. So this road that we're on is called Regents Lane. Okay, and in the River Trail Guide, you see us use this all the time. And I've got a good story about this trail guide. If you watch through the video, I'm going to tell you about the man that wrote this. And I got to meet him, took me for a ride in his car. It's pretty cool. So when we get to the Panthers Den, I'll tell you about that. But we are on, right now, we're on map 15 of the trail guide. And we are right there. Okay, so we're gonna go up and then this way on the red line. Now, how you would get here is the way I did it was I took Interstate 57. Okay, this is 57 right here, and I took it down to exit 40, which is right here, and then over. And this, you see the red line here, that's also the river trail, and we're I think we're about right there. Okay, and these are free. And parking's free. Everything today is free. Okay, so we got a couple miles of road hiking, and I'm not going to do the road hiking. I'm going to drive over there, but I'm going to show it to you if I can. One thing to keep in mind is this Regents Lane is a one-lane road. I've often wondered what would happen if I meet a vehicle on this road. Some places you can get around, but it's a little bit rough, not too bad. They take really good care of it, but there's a lot of sections where it's one lane and it's steep. So I'll flip you around and let you see. Okay, so we're coming up to the highway, and like that tractor trailer right there, he's headed into Goreville. So right turn would be Goreville. Here's your sign marker right there. We're making a left-hand turn. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this on time lapse and let you guys watch. That way I can do it hands-free and drive safely. Okay, so here's where we're headed in, and I'm going to tell you a little secret. I forgot my hiking shoes today, so I am in tennis shoes. So we'll just have to see how this goes. But what we did there was about 4.5 miles of road, and road is just not something I really enjoy. So we skipped it. We cheated. All right, so we're not too far in, maybe half mile. We're working our way now along the edge of the pines, hoping we cut in those pines, but it's easy hiking right through here. Trouble I'm having, other than my shoes, is I put a pair of shorts on this morning because it's so nice, and I've lost some weight since last fall, and my shorts will not stay up. We will work it out. There's a cow pasture out to the other side of it. It's pretty windy, keeping it warm. Wind's out of south. Okay, so I got my wish. I'm in the pines, nice and quiet. This is my favorite kind of trail. It's not very windy. You can hear crows in the distance. That's what it's all about. Panthers Den loop. So this is our river to river. That would take us into the den. I'm not sure what I want to do here. I want to show you the den. So we're 1/3 of a mile. No, that's trail 389. Let's go check it out. All right, so I checked out trail 389 and just wasn't feeling it. I don't know how to explain it. Just when I was a kid, we'll explain it this way. When I was a kid, I didn't have a GPS. I had a grandpa, and I guess you just learn from experience. But it was telling me that that was not the way I wanted to go. So I stopped, got out the map, and looked, and they both end up at the same place. But the river to river trail is a little bit shorter. So this is the one we're going to take. So we are down in it now. And I promised you guys a story if you stuck around. So as we're going here, I'll tell you the story. When I hiked the river to river trail, I did the through hike in 8 days. And along the way, a car pulled over in front of me and stopped to talk. Guy got out, and I couldn't believe I was standing face to face with John Odell, the guy that originally hiked and marked this trail. And he told me to get in his car, and he drove me around and told me a lot of the history and told me about how he marked it. And that was an unbelievable experience. It was his last day in Illinois. He was moving to Arkansas that day. So had I not met him that day, I would not have gotten to. And then John passed away last year. And I've got a still shot that I got to take a picture with him. I'll put that here at the end of the video as well. But one thing he told me while we were driving around was that he named this the Panthers Den, and I'm getting ready to tell you why. two friends of his were camped here one night. They were hikers too. And while they were camping, two cougar kittens wandered into their camp. And I guess they were sitting there not sure what to do. And then the mother cougar came and picked up those two kittens and took them back to her den. And we don't have any confirmed cougar cases in Illinois that I've ever known of, but it was quite a story, and I enjoy telling it. And I like the name, the Panthers Den. Okay, I'm pretty much right in the middle. You can see there's the side that we've been following. And then we're down in this bottoms. There's a creek right here and a creek right there. We're kind of on an island in the middle of it. And then there's bluff all along the other side. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna get across this creek and up on top of that bluff, and then we're gonna keep taking the trail on west. The water right here is just crystal clear. I mean, you could just, man, look at that. Here we got a rock overhang. We're going right underneath it. Look out there, the water's starting to get kind of deep. That's definitely some swimming area right there. This would be a great camp spot. Right here under this rock. Get out there, take you a bath. Just about tripped. You gotta watch where you're walking, not where you're filming. This is pretty cool. There's several good camp spots here. Now this would be low, so if you get in a rain, I'm gonna guess if it's raining, there's gonna be a waterfall right here. I would bet money on it. I gotta pay attention, I'm gonna lose the trail. Here's a look from up top. You can see how nice and green that creek is. How pretty. I'm out of breath. We still got some more climbing to do. Okay, so I don't know if you can see through there, but that is the tip of Devil's Kitchen Lake. This is a creek that feeds it. We're just getting ready to go across that creek. Well, here it is. Looks like an old pickup truck. Still got the engine in it. Kind of neat, I guess. Out here in the middle of nowhere. That's Devil's Kitchen Lake right there. I'd love to know how it got here and the story behind it. Okay, it's still really windy, and I had taken a wrong turn back there. What you don't want to do, you don't want to follow the edge of that bluff along the lake. When you get to the top of the hill, look to the left. I missed the left-hand turn. But I made it up here, and I'm now on the Crab Orchard Wildlife Refuge. So I should be getting somewhat close to the road. Okay, now I'm really, really close to the road, and I know because of this creek. And it's really pretty. Hopefully you can hear that. Another thing to remember is if you were going to cross this in a heavy downpour, that rock is going to be slick. See where that's green right there? That's moss. And when that's wet, that is slick. And this would take you right on down into Devil's Kitchen Lake. There would not be much you could do about it. So I'm going to find a good place to get out to right there and hop on across. Okay, we are at the road. Okay, so this is your trailhead. That's where you would park if you were going to be picked up. This road, this is Rocky Comfort Road. If you want to watch the trail on up, I've got a video on that. I will put that in the links. It ends at Giant City State Park. If you make a left, that'll take you to Blue Sky Winery. Okay, that's it for this one. The weather was great. We had a good time. We hope you enjoyed watching it. If you have the opportunity, get out here and see this stuff for yourself. If you can't get out and see it for yourself, hit that subscribe button for us and we'll bring them all to you. We thank you all for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.